Hey guys, Mark here from myQuakeMaster.com. Here we are again in the QuakeMaster workshop, and we're going to do another experiment with the QuakeMaster. For those who haven't seen any of the previous videos, I'll give you a short introduction of what the QuakeMaster is. This is software that shows graphically what vibrations and motions the QuakeMaster sensor goes through. QuakeMaster uses a fidget spatial accelerometer. That's a high precision accelerometer that shows us vibrations and motion in 3 directions. So that's what we use, connected to USB, connected to the computer. That's the QuakeMaster. Anyway, we're going to get right into this here. And so what the idea is we do certain things with this QuakeMaster accelerometer, and we'll see how it graphs. So let's see what it does. This time, notice that the software is in high sensitivity and high speed. I'm going to shift the camera here a little bit and we'll get a little better introduction. There we go. So notice that we're in high sensitivity, high speed, and we have run some sampling, and I've tapped on the desk. We see the vibrations that it sensed. Let's start sampling again. It will recalibrate. Okay, there. Oh, let me set this down. Too precise, or too sensitive. Oh, okay. I've leveled it out. I've set it on the desk. I'm not touching it. I'm not touching it. If I tap the desk, notice that it moved a little bit. You see that the lines are not quite on top of each other. There we go. We recalibrated it. No touching. If I touch the desk, notice that I'm just barely tapping. Let's see if I can clap my hands. A little bit. Oh, look at that. I clap my hands. I don't even touch it. I clap my hands, and you see vibrations. For this experiment, okay, I was going to do it at high sensitivity. I think that's a bad idea. Let's move down to a medium sensitivity, because what I'd like to do is I'd like to run this like an airplane and show you the different things. Now, it doesn't look like it's doing much, because notice that in high sensitivity, we were over here in measurement in millig's, 10, 20, 30 millig's. Well, when we get to medium sensitivity, rather than 10 millig's, we're talking about 500 millig's. So all those little vibrations you just saw around the 10 millig range are just these little tiny things. If I tap on the desk, you'll see little tiny vibrations. So much less sensitive. But I'm going to pick it up this time. Let's see what happens. There we go. I'm picking it up, and notice that the vibrations are there. I'm going to twist it. So it's measuring the gravity pulling down toward the center of the Earth. As I twist this, there we go. The red one has dived down to minus 500 millig's. Oops, I'm not keeping it level. Okay, if we put it up, there we go, the other direction. If I tip it front to backwards like a plane takes a nosedive, well, I'm not holding it very solid. Okay, back to 0. I'm holding it fairly level. Let's do a dive. All right, let's climb. Climb, there we go. The green goes the other way, notice that? So I'm climbing up this direction. But I'm also not keeping the blue in scope there. Anyway, so the application here is, if you're in a classroom, even the younger ages will understand that when you fly in an airplane, you go around a roller coaster, you feel all these motions and the pressure goes from side to side. This is what it shows you, in how much force you're feeling. If you go over a bumpy road and you see the blue up and down, if you're in a race car and go side to side, you see the red goes side to side around the corners. These are good illustrations, and this is something the kids can play with. They come here and they can hold it themselves, and they'll notice when they move it, it does different things. And see if they can hold it steady enough and level enough that those lines all come back to 0. That's hard to do. See if you can make all those lines come back to 0. So all of your little geeks out there in your classes can take this, and they can experiment and see, when they do different things, what happens. And then they can pass it to the next person. They can watch this. Notice the numbers up at the top are giving you the real numbers of what is happening. For those who want to actually say, okay, what am I getting? In red, yellow, and green, that's the representation of what's on the screen. Anyway, so this, notice that we went down to medium sensitivity, still showing high speed as far as motion. I'm going to go down to low speed for a minute, and then we'll close out this video. We'll do another one pretty soon. If you've got ideas of what you'd like to do, I'd kind of like to do the pendulum swing. I may put this on a, I don't know, something that vibrates and turn it on and see what happens. Maybe we'll tape it to a cymbal and bang on it with a drumstick. Good question. So we've had a couple of ideas. If you've got other ideas, I'm going to go down to medium speed here. Notice that medium speed, while it does the same amplitude, it doesn't plot quite so fast, so it stabilizes a little more. You can still do the same things with the various directions that you're moving it. Anyway, lots of fun. Let's see how much time would be spent and how much learning would be spent if the kids had this in their hands and they can experiment with it themselves. Anyway, thanks again, guys, for watching this video, and we'll make another one soon with another idea of what we want to do with the QuakeMaster. Thank you.